All right, guys, we're back on the Clinch River. This is going to be either day 1 or day 2 of this video, depending on how I edit it. But regardless, we are going to have a good time. Stick around. All right, so once again today we are using the EFH Banshee paddle tail. Make these myself, engineeringhookSets.com. Yeah, this is actually the same one that I used on a 3.5-4 hour kayak float. Had like 8 fish on this guy. You can see it's a little beat up, but still kicking pretty good. These things are pretty durable. We are going to add just a little bit of super glue on here, just because it is tearing just a tiny bit right at the hook slot. Just kidding, my super glue doesn't work. Just going to keep using it as is. This one's actually, Alana's going to be using this one. Hopefully today she can catch a nice perch and actually like get a picture of it.
That would be nice.
That would be great. I'm also using a beat up one from last time. This one's a little bit more beat up, but man, the tail still kicks incredibly well. I'm telling you guys, I make these things durable. Oh, look, 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 look. What are those, deer?
They're babies.
It's little baby deer. Oh, these are just a prototype for the record. I'm getting the mold redone to make the scales a little more defined. Did I just hornswoggle you?
Well, I just cast it in the tree.
Can you not do that? Jeez. Take the paint off my boat, why don't you?
Sorry.
So we're in about 16, 15 feet of water where we currently sit. Last time it seemed like the perch bites were at the bottom, which would make perfect sense. So I'm thinking the game plan is just going to be to let them sink, jig them a little bit, let the paddle tail work, jig them in the current. I guess yo-yo would be like a better word. And just let them get all the way down, because that's probably where the fish are. Hopefully they should be active over here. It's a weird day today. I want to say it was like 75 all day. So we're kind of starting fall, but yet in the last hour, it just got pretty hot all of a sudden, like probably in the 80s. So I'm really hoping that didn't turn the bite off. Regardless, we are on the shaded side. It's pretty sunny and hot over there. So maybe the fish will be a little more active over here. We'll see. On the graph? Well, that's good news. Alana said she saw a few on the graph. Got one? Yep. Either a fish or a log. I think it's a fish. Yeah, that's a fish. Decent size. Net it, net it. That's decent. Hold on. It's coming up. It's almost here. That's a decent sized fish, dude. That's decent. Legit. I think that's probably a good smallmouth. The way he's fighting. Get ready. Get ready right there. Right there. What is it? Oh no, it's a drum. I put in my Instagram bio, I'm like the best drum fisherman in the world, and it holds true to this day. Man, he was kicking so hard, guys. I thought I had a good smallmouth on. As far as river drum go, he's actually kind of like pretty. I mean, little gold shimmer to him, purple in the front. Well, EFH Banshee caught a fish in the first 5 minutes. At least that's good to see. Oops. Nice river drum, probably about 2 pounds or so. Not a bad fish. Wish it was a smallmouth. But that's species number 4, I want to say, for the video so far. All right, dude. Thanks for biting. There he goes. There he goes. Classic engineering hook sets. Have a nice fish on, and then it's a drum. Like I could feel that the body size wasn't huge, but then it was kicking a lot. Oh my gosh, I got another one. I got another one. Good size fish. Now it feels like a snag. Yeah, that's a snag. A fish just bit it and pulled it right into a snag. All right, well, this lure might be a goner. Yeah, rest in peace. Well, that was 1,000,000% a bite. You could probably see it on camera. I was holding still and then my rod did like a 1-2. So he probably pulled it by the tail, didn't get hooked, and then when I set the hook, pulled it into a stick. That sucks. But hey, that's good news because we are getting bit and we have barely been out here. All right, well, unfortunately, that was the last gold one I had with me, so we're going to be trying pearl now. All right, let's see if they like pearl.
That's a cool rock.
Got one, got one, got one. That's a fighter. It doesn't feel huge, but it feels like a fighter. I feel like, hopefully that's the smallmouth. Okay, that might be decent sized. Okay, that might be decent sized. What do we got? What do we got? There you go. Oh, what is it? Is that a striper? Hold on. Yeah, is that a striper? Oh my gosh, that is the first purebred striper I have ever caught. Heck freaking yes, dude. I knew they were in the clinch. Oh my gosh. That's my first striper ever. Holy cow.
Good job.
That is freaking exciting, guys. That is really exciting. I mean, it's not even tiny. EFH Banshee. It is now certified to catch striper. That is freaking exciting, guys. That's the first striper I've ever caught. Heck yeah, man. The Clinch River treating us well. 2 different trips here, 2 brand new species, yellow perch and now stripers. That is so sick. I gotta measure this guy because this is now my PB striper. You got that? 21.5 inches. That's the awesome thing about a 3-inch paddle tail is you can catch literally anything on a 3-inch paddle tail. I mean, I caught a sunfish on this the other day in the kayak, and now I'm getting stripers. So cool. All right, we got them taking a break in the live well here so we can get a good picture. All right, guys, putting them back. Had them in the net for like 5 minutes or so, then got some good pictures. There he goes. EngineeringHooksets.com if you want to catch some stripers. They get way bigger than that too. They get like 40 plus inches in this river. There we go. Anything in there? Oh, actually, I just got bit. Oh my gosh. It felt tiny. It was like a sunfish or something, but wow. Or maybe, I don't know, something might have just nibbled on the tail. Well, just got snagged. Let's see if we break off another one. Rest in peace. What do I have? 2 of these left now? Okay, this time I'm going to use a different jig head in the hopes that this one bends out. The hooks on the VMC ones are significantly stiffer than the Eagle Claw laser hooks. All right, we're going to try this really quick. We're going to drift. We'll just do this for like 5 more minutes and then we can go up to the dam. Do you have one? Yep. Oh, we were just bouncing the bottom. Alana's got a fish. Oh, that's a good fish. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a good fish. Catfish. All right. New species.
Oh.
New species. How do you feel? You caught a fish. Awesome. Yeah, we've just been drifting down the river now, just bouncing them. It's not a bad little catfish. I'm inclined to think that's a channel, but it looks really clean for a channel, so I really have no idea. It could be a blue. Somebody in the comments tell me if that's a channel cat or a blue cat, because I don't know. Species number 6 on the paddle tail. Okay, we're going to drop him in for a drink of water for a second. Got the lip grips on him, so she'll be able to just pull him out. Not a bad little catfish. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There he goes.
Bye.
Nice fish.
Hey.
Good to see. Species number 6. Just about everything is going to eat that paddle tail. Well, I don't really know. Should we keep bottom bouncing? We were going to run up to the dam really quick. I either got a 50-pound striper or I'm stuck on a log. Yeah, that's the thing about bottom bouncing. You're going to catch every snag that's down there. Rest in peace. Just broke off my lure. Sad times. All right, well, since we're bottom bouncing now, I'm going to try the Siren. I don't even sell this color. This is like I just had some like bad chartreuse I made. It turned out yellow. It'll definitely work well. Fish don't care if your chartreuse shade is off a little bit. I just didn't want to sell it. But yeah, for this style of fishing, bottom bouncing, the Siren's probably a better choice anyway. Where's the second dog? I slowed down because I saw debris in the water. And sure enough, we hit debris. See it? That's why you pay attention. All right, guys, this is the new EFH paddle tail swim bait. This is called the Banshee. This is gonna be my first time ever seeing this thing in action. Rigging it up on a 1/8 ounce VMC Moon Eye jig head. This is in gold pearl, so you can tell by the gold pearl. I sent the mold in to get the scales made a little thicker, so it won't exactly look like this. It'll look a little more defined on the pattern, but yeah. It's gonna be my first time ever seeing it work. Oh man, that tail's killer. Holy cow, that's a good looking tail. Fun fact, the first cast that this lure ever threw, which wasn't by me, it was by the machine shop guy who makes these for me. He tests them out. First cast ever, caught a fish. I think it was like 1.5 pound largemouth, he said. Water's like 16 feet deep right now, so probably need to let it sink a little bit. I don't know what it is about this rod, but I can like never cast it as accurately as my other stuff. There's one, there's one. This is my first ever fish on the Banshee if I land it. Largemouth bass. It is official. Banshee is a fish catcher. All right, let's put him back. Thanks for biting, dude. Well, folks, that's a good sign. 5 minutes into the first time ever using the Banshee. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with a paddle tail, especially when one has killer tail movement like this thing. I mean, actually, that's also my second largemouth bass in Tennessee ever. I was told this place had big bass, and they've both been dinks. So that was a largemouth, but on this river here, we got smallmouth, stripers, muskie. Anything's possible out here on the Clinch River. You need your rod to be slack. You need to be slack line at the end of the pop. If your line's tight the whole time. You got him? Oh, nice. Is that a good fish? What is that? What the heck? That's a perch. That's like...
I've never caught one of those.
Dude, that's a really big perch too. For an American perch, that thing's huge. That's a nice catch. That is a freaking nice catch. Dude, that's so cool to know that there's perch on this river. I've never caught like an American yellow perch. How many stripes does that have? Because that's a big deal. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a rarity. There's this guy on YouTube called Uncut Angling who was trying so hard to find an 8 stripe, or it might have been a 7 stripe perch. And your first perch ever. That's good, just like that, perfect. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Look at my back, look at my back. Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Pull it in the boat. Well, that sucks, but we have video of you holding it, so we could probably get a picture off that. So what happened there, y'all, is we were getting thrown into that tree, which had like giant spiders in it, trying to avoid those. And I guess Alana was looking at the spiders, am I right? And not the fish, and it flopped out. There we go. Oh, oh my gosh, I just got annihilated. There we go, got one. Got a fish. Not huge, is it a perch? It's a perch, it's a perch. Let's go, let's freaking go. Another giant perch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So mine's only got like 6 stripes. Pretty similar size though. Do you wanna hold mine for a picture?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm traumatized.
That's my first ever yellow perch. That is sick. All right, heck yeah, dude, they're munching it. I wonder if they think it's a yellow perch because it's gold. I've heard some Wisconsin guys in YouTube videos say that perch colored lures are the best lures for perch. All right, so my PB yellow perch is now 12.5 inches. Thanks for biting, dude. All right, on the Banshee. This is my first time ever using this. I'm telling you guys, the swimming action on this thing is so good. Got one, got one, got one. What is it? Is it a smallie? Yes. All right, species number 3. First smallmouth on the paddle tail. That's 3 caught fish and a bunch of sunfish bites, and the tail is still intact, just for the record. Nice little smallmouth. Hard to see with the light, but love to see it. Thanks for biting, dude. Guys, the EFH Banshee is a certified fish catcher. All right, guys, well, that is going to do it for us today. It's a fun time fishing the Clinch River. yeah, that was pretty cool. Got 6 different species on the EFH paddletail: striper, yellow perch, drum, largie, smallie, and catfish. So that was awesome. The paddletails definitely work. If you guys are interested, please check them out. engineeringhookSets.com, only $6 a pack. I do make them myself. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.